After a big drop yesterday in the after hours, after mentioning tariffs, and today more news coming out on it, here we are testing key support levels and breaking through key levels here. And today it was dominated by outflows. And in the volatility, our SPY bot at 10:05 a.m. sent out a bear indicator managed by those outflows dominating as well. And you could see it there popping up on our Discord, directly sent within the volatility. It did not get canceled till 11:45 a.m. and quickly that one got canceled later on in the day. And put options on that first run to the downside went up over 150% plus within an hour, guys. If you guys want to receive the clarity and edge that you deserve within the volatility of the markets, check out the link down below in the description to get connected over to our 42 vision indicators, our inflow versus outflow, and getting connected over to our bots and join the members using it. And it's a great way to learn charts along the way, where the strength of supports and resistance lie, why these outflows are dominating, plus the trends with the bull and bear indicators. Once again, that link is down below in the description and in the top pinned comment. So here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, having outflows dominate. You could see that there with our inflow versus outflow. Green is inflows, outflows are red, and you could see it becoming a resistance there near 546 to the 548 area, followed by a bear indicator. It came back up to retest it and get in that zone, and then it rejected, followed by another bear indicator and another set of outflows here into the close, dominating here in this chart within the volatility. And when we zoom out and we look at this from the 5-minute, you can also see it here within these charts, rejecting those outflows of earlier in the day and pulling away from it within the volatility. Now we also see here on 42 vision has done full transition within the charts from bright green bars to wire red borders and back up and back down, and followed by our bull and bear indicators. You can see the extra layers of confirmation. If this is your first time coming across the channel, this is 42 vision, which allows us to see the dips from the rips to the dips, and where the strength and weakness lies within the charts. And we use our bull and bear indicators and inflow versus outflow as extra layers of confirmation, which I'm going to pull up here and you can now gain access to as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. And in today's video, I'm going to pull up the inflow versus outflow indicator, which adds that extra layer of confirmation and gives us that edge within the volatility. So here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, with outflows dominating here on the 5-minute, with the bear indicators dominating as well, and no bull indicator just yet. That's something crucial to not ignore. And this is where 42 vision allows us to see the strengths of those resistance and supports, plus where the trend is, right? And right now outflows have been dominating. It came back up to that level, and with 42 vision it can be clearly seen that it slowed down, and then a bear indicator followed, double confirmation, the outflow level, bear indicator, and a continuation to retest the lows of the day and go even lower, right? And then we have here the bigger picture showing us key levels being tested. The 2-hour, huge outflows there in the after hours, 6.9 million, and coming back down to a historical inflow level way back here in September. We looked at this in yesterday's video, that if it went ahead and broke through the support of 546, 545, we would then go towards closer to this level here of inflows historically of the 537, 540 area, and we're below it. We're sitting at 535. We're going to have to zoom in just a moment to break down the key levels I would watch here in this volatility. But in the 2-hour, we see that key level. And then the 4-hour, you go ahead and see here a huge gap fill of outflows if they were to continue, because the next inflow level that historically has come up on this chart, which was about 10.5 million in volume, inflows completely dominating here based off the 4-hour, and it came back close to it and bounced off of it, and that was the inflow holding things up. It was all the way down here, the support of 508, but that level is down near 500, guys. The 500 level back here on May of 2024, and that's on that trend of continuation strength here since way down here at 400 back in October of 2023 and October of 2022, right? Those were the two drops that were significant, and other than that, everything has just been pure strength to the upside, and now we're on a downtrend here, and this has been lasting longer than a lot of people have expected. And the key word is tariffs. Every time that is mentioned, it goes ahead and pops up and makes the headlines. It makes things volatile again. Now, we are seeing here a crucial level that needs to hold, and we need to not ignore it. That's that 537.50 to 543 level here based off the 4-hour. If it doesn't, there's room all the way down towards 509, and then even the 500 level. That's historically a crucial level where inflows started to dominate and continue to hold this chart up to the uptrend. And then we have a huge outflow level here at the 575 level of 9 million, and then 6 million up here near the all-time highs at 611, 612, 613 level. So definitely something to not ignore there in the bigger picture. Now zoomed in, we go to the 15-minute outflows back to back. The first support here based off historic levels in these charts is down towards 532 to 530 area. If that gets broken through, we'll have to reassess lower levels. But back to the upside, we want to see things try to pick up here. And if you zoom in on the 3-minute, you see no inflows just yet. But the first level is 542. That's the first resistance. Then above that is 546, and then the 548 area. Those are the key levels I'll be watching to the upside and to the downside. Now, if you trade penny stocks or you trade stocks in general, whatever stocks you're trying to look at, our inflow versus outflow here gives you that strength and confidence within the volatility of clear supports and resistance, guys. You can really see here clearly when the inflows are dominating, and it's colored behind, right? When it's green, inflows are dominating and the total amount of volume in those inflows versus outflows. And then you can also see here with penny stocks, right? And let me give you an example of a penny stock that had a lot of volume today and how those inflows influenced here. You could see it here since the pre-market, right? In pre-market volume, those inflows were dominating, and then right into the bell, there was 471,000 of domination. You can see the outflows here versus inflows. And then you had a historical outflow level, yesterday's drop at the open. And then if that went ahead and broke, that was the resistance that needed to be watched. But from right here at 243 to all the way up to 340s, that was nearly right there a 30 to 40% move, right? And then it just continued, and this went up nearly 100% plus, guys. So there's opportunities every single day, and our inflow versus outflow gives you that edge within the volatility of clear supports and resistance, and it could go ahead and confirm, followed by our bull and bear indicators and also 42 vision. And you can join the members using it, and you can now gain the edge and clarity that you deserve within the volatility of the markets. Check out the link down below in the description and in the top pinned comment. We look forward to getting you connected and having you join us. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.